Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 4, and today we're going to be talking about the mid-season finale, which is episode 9 of Season 4. So we're going to be going through the synopsis and obviously the title along with that, because the CW released it a few days ago. Sorry that I'm a bit late on this, but I've had a lot of Justice League stuff posting, and there's been a lot of Crisis on Earth X crossover stuff recently. So back onto the Flash video, and if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any Flash videos this year. So guys, remember I'm doing a Twitter giveaway, so if you have Twitter, be sure to go over to my Twitter link in the description below and be sure to retweet and use the hashtag Justice League DCTV to be entered in to win a Wonder Woman Justice League Funko Pop. And also I'm running another giveaway, but just solely on YouTube, and that is for the DCTV crossover event last year, which was the Invasion crossover. So I've got a DVD for that, and I'll be sending out to one person who actually is the lucky winner. And so all you need to do to enter that is be a subscriber and also leave a comment down below. So on to today's video. This is how the synopsis goes for the episode entitled Don't Run. Amunet kidnaps Caitlin and puts metal dampener cuffs on her to keep her from turning into Killer Frost. Amunet tells Caitlin she needs her to perform a tricky medical task, and if Caitlin fails, Amunet will kill her. Meanwhile, the Thinker traps the Flash in a speedster-proof prison. With the clock ticking, the team doesn't have the time or resources to save both Caitlin and Barry, so Iris is forced to choose who to save. So this synopsis is really intriguing, and we have the return of Katie Sackhoff, who was actually in episode 5. She was the main villain of that, the Girls Night Out episode, and I'm looking forward to her coming back. I don't think she was the best villain, but my one query was her English accent was really slacking. You know, it dropped off a lot of the time, and it seemed to be very overemphasized. As being a British person, you can notice that, like, it's a lot easier, and I'm guessing it's the same when someone else is actually trying to imitate your own accent of whatever country you're from. You know, you pick up on that quite easily. So I do hope she actually practiced her accent a bit more for this episode. So Amunet's going to be kidnapping Caitlin. She needs her to do some sort of tricky medical task, and I'm guessing this has something to do with one of her metahumans, because that is what she's been set up to be like a drug dealer but for metahumans. So it makes sense why she has dampener handcuffs to actually dampen her metahumans that she gets, so none of them actually escape. So that makes a lot of sense. And then the reason why she's probably doing it is probably because one of her metahumans, which is probably most likely someone that's high up and very powerful and will sell for a lot, needs medical attention, and she obviously needs someone with the skill set of Caitlin, and she knows Caitlin's skill set, so that's why she actually needs her. So moving on to the more important part of the synopsis, the Thinker actually traps the Flash in a speedster-proof prison. So with this being the mid-season finale, we are expecting some sort of cliffhanger, because most of the DC TV shows, when they actually go on this 5 to 6 week break, they actually try and leave it on the cliffhanger, so they get people really excited and people start theorizing about what's going to be happening in episode 10 when all the shows return. So the cliffhanger in this season is probably going to be Iris's decision, so someone's actually going to not be able to be saved, so they're going to save one of them. And in this situation, it seems like Caitlin should be the one to be saved, because Amunet is actually threatening her life, and it seems like the Thinker's actually not threatening him. I think the Thinker actually needs him, and as he actually put Barry in a speedster-proof prison, it seems like he's actually going to be experimenting on him. So in the comics, the Thinker actually controls the Flash, and I think potentially the cliffhanger might be the Flash being controlled by the Thinker. I think it would be pretty cool if they recreated the comic book page that's on the screen right now. I think if Barry delivers the line, "I'm thinking," and that's the cliffhanger, I think that would be an awesome cliffhanger. That's the best thing I could think of right now for the cliffhanger, because this is the mid-season finale, so I am expecting something really cool like that. Tell me what you guys think about that in the comments below. Do you also think that would be an awesome idea to actually have that comic book page come to life as the cliffhanger in the mid-season finale? So the team is going to have to choose, and Iris is probably going to have to choose Caitlin in the end, because they know Barry is probably the stronger person right now. He knows how to use his powers better. The Thinker is going to be a big part in this episode, because the Thinker has been seen on the streets. Neil Sandilands was actually shooting on the streets. I think he actually confronts the Flash, and he somehow transfers Barry into a speedster-proof prison. So I'm very excited for the Thinker. He does look promising, and I hope he's as good as past villains on the show. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shut